Hi, I'm Carmen Chammas. How is Friday going to be with the moon in Pisces? Definitely it should be great if you're Pisces, if you're Leo, if you're Scorpio, if you're Cancer, and if you're Taurus. It should be a lot better than Tuesday, Wednesday, and past Thursday. Let's start with Aries. Aries, it is a slow day. It's going to be a little bit boring. It may be a little bit too slow for your taste or for your projects, for your plans. So if you are really leading an event, you have to double check on everything. Otherwise, follow. Let somebody else lead. Taurus, it's a very nice day. It's dynamic. It's a little bit more active than the past 4-5 days. Today is a nice day because you leave great impressions, beautiful impressions, and definitely you can be happy and everybody would want to join you and be around you because your energy is so bubbly and so positive. You can be very lucky if you were born between the 15th and the 18th of May. Gemini, you should be expecting, or you should expect, a busy Friday. It's not a quiet Friday. Definitely you will be responsible either to take care of your siblings, or you have to stay back home, or you have to follow some leads, or probably you'll be negotiating something. It's a very important Friday though, so try not to ignore or neglect whatever responsibility you have on your desk. Follow everything, follow the rules. Yet you can be extremely lucky if you were born on the 1st, 2nd of June, and if you were born on the 22nd of May. Cancer, it's a nice day. It's a really nice day. Probably it's the nicest since last Sunday. So today you may get some good news. You feel relieved. It's a great day because actually it lifts you up and brings back some hope. It wasn't easy the past 6-7 days. So today it's your comeback. It's a day when you feel happy, when you feel optimistic, and you are hopeful again. Leo, definitely it's easier than the past 3 days. Today it's a good day for you to stand up on your feet and maybe to take the lead. Maybe you want to reach out to others, you want to compromise, you want to apologize, you want to make things right again. So today it's a busy day, but it's nice. If you cooperate and if you adapt to the new situation, I think you're going to be happy and you're going to enjoy a beautiful Friday. Virgo, it's a tough day. It's not an easy Friday. It's not going to be an easy weekend. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a little bit rough on your nerves. Probably it will provoke you. Maybe a sibling, maybe it's something at work, maybe it's just like you don't know what's happening, you don't know why you feel edgy and grumpy. Try not to get into any conflict because any confrontation can really escalate and get you in trouble. Libra, it's a long Friday. Probably you will end up at home or at the office or working online or doing something for somebody. It can be a little bit exhausting. It's a long Friday, but then if you don't nag, if you accept your responsibility, you get on with it, you prioritize, and then you can spend a beautiful weekend actually. Otherwise, you may feel guilty. So try not to neglect whatever you have to do today, Friday. Scorpio, it's a nice romantic day. It's easy. Your emotions they're positive, they're smooth, they're not edgy. Your mood is smooth also. And most probably you will end up having a very nice weekend, Friday and Saturday. So I think it's the right time if you want to take the initiative. If you want to actually call someone, if you want to apologize to your partner, if you want to your spouse, to your kids, to your family, to your parents, do it. It's a beautiful day, and it's one of the best actually since last week. So I think it's there can be a breakthrough today. So go ahead and do it. Sagittarius, it can be a tough Friday. Sagittarians today, they can be a little bit tough with the words, the way they say things. Maybe you don't mean them, you have the good intention, but somehow you don't feel you're unnerved, you know, you're a little bit moody, and you're worried about something. Probably it's something personal related to you or to your family, a member of your family. In all cases, try to avoid any confrontation because things may really get bad. So try to avoid getting into any conflict. Try to do that, especially if you were born between the 12th and the 14th of December. Capricorn, it's a nice day. Know why? Because you have super great ideas. Probably you have great plans for the weekend, and probably you are the one who's going to be taking care of things, and you wouldn't mind that. Actually, people can rely on you on this Friday. Also, if you have some work to do, it's a brilliant, wonderful day to work online, go to work, do things, do your chores. You are very active and you can multitask. It's a great day, especially if you were born on the 31st of December, if you were born on the 1st, 15th, 16th of January. Let me see now. Now we are Aquarius. Aquarius, it's a nice day. Probably you still feel confident, you still feel strong, empowered, and very hopeful, and it's a great day. Friday is also the same. Just like Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday when the moon was in your sign. So today it's still a continuation of the empowerment. Just you have to mind your budget. Probably you want to pamper yourself, you feel great, you feel wonderful. It's a weekend and you want to enjoy it. I agree with you. Just double check on your budget, especially if you were born between the 20th and the 22nd of January. Pisces, it's a great day. With the moon in your sign, it's definitely green light to go ahead and decide and undecide, to move on or move backward. You decide. It's you who has the key today for everything. If you want to end a relationship, if you want to give it a chance, actually you see things in a very hopeful and bright way. So today is a good day to reevaluate everything and decide on them. It's because it's action day. The past 3 days you were thinking, you were pondering, you were indecisive, you didn't know what to do, you felt a little bit confused. Friday and Saturday, there's no confusion anymore. That's it. Time to move on. It's a green light. On the other side, planet Mars and Neptune warn you, don't be too hasty, don't be risky. If you were born on between the 9th and the 12th of March. So this is it for Friday. I wish you a great Friday and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.